everyone, I hope you're all having a lovely Thursday. I just thought I'd drop on here quickly because obviously I have got a bit of news to tell you all. But yes, I do hope you're having a lovely Thursday. I know the weather has finally picked up because it was chucking it down this morning. But yes, it's been a crazy week so far. We was at the hospital yesterday for our 34-week scan. Everything is all good. Little man is growing perfectly. They said he's very active, which is good. There was a slight concern because he is growing too fast too quickly. So we've got to go back in 2 weeks' time because they want to see if his growth has slowed down. They've told me to cut out sugar, cut out carbs completely now, just to see if we can get his, growth rate to slow right down for the next couple of weeks. But they want me to go back in 2 weeks' time to see how his growth has gone and whether or not he has slowed down. Because at the minute he is measuring ahead of where we should be. And obviously he's looking good. They've said he's a very active and happy baby, but he's just very long and big. So yeah, I mean, she said it's not a problem, but she just said because of how big he is, if I try to go natural labour, then there's a chance he could come out with fractured shoulders because of how long and big he is. So yeah, that's why they've asked me to cut out sugar and carbs completely and just stick to the bare minimum. So today, like for breakfast, sorry, I'm really tired. Oh dear. So today, all I've had is scrambled egg on a plate. I've had no toast with it, nothing, just scrambled egg and a glass of apple juice, which yes does have sugar and carbs in, but I didn't have any milk left to make a cup of tea, so yeah, I had to go with that. So yeah, it's a bit tricky at the minute, but he's happy, he's healthy. We did try and get a picture of his face on the scan. We think he's blowing bubbles, but we couldn't really work it out. So here's his face. We think he's blowing bubbles here, but we couldn't quite work out what he was doing. So yeah, but he's looking active. But I kept saying to my other half, he looks cross in this picture. I don't know why. He seems to have got like a frown on his face. But yeah. But they have said he's very active, he's very healthy. They just said they're a bit concerned with how big he's grown quickly because he's currently weighing in at £6.6. Which some people say, it's not obviously accurate, which we know it's not. We've been told that obviously hospitals just go on an estimate of what weight is, because by the time you give birth, they could be like £7 dead on. There could be less than that. There could be £6 dead on. Who knows? But yeah, he is very active. He's very healthy. It's just unfortunately because I have diabetes, that does have a role to play in it, they've said. So this is why I'm having to change my diet rapid now. So yeah, I have been on a walk today while it stopped raining. I did just under 2 miles. I did 1.73 miles. Not too bad. And it's quite humid out as well. It's not cold at all in any way. But yeah, they checked my blood pressure. My blood pressure's absolutely fine. But yeah, they've got to go back in 2 weeks' time for another scan. So we'll see how his growth has gone then and then go from there, they've said. So should have said keep doing what I'm doing, but obviously cut out the sugar, cut out the carbs completely. So yeah, that sucks big time, but it's it's to help this baby. So I'm really sorry, I can't stop yawning. He could help the baby, but we don't know. Obviously I'm doing the best I can at the minute on the bare minimum. So like last night we had tacos, like spicy tacos, and normally we have a few wedges with it, and I had 3 like wholemeal shells with spicy minced beef in the middle with a load of salad. That was it. I had 3 and there was only about this big. That was it. And then I had a pot of sugar-free jelly last night for dessert, which was great because it wasn't full at all, but I can't eat much now. So like for dinner today, I literally have cooked chicken with a salad. That's it. And for tonight's tea, I've got chicken with cauliflower rice and vegetables. I mean, how bland is that? No, you know, I can't even have a bit of sauce because it's got carbs and sugar in. So yeah, it's just, these next 2 weeks are just going to be tough. But, you know, I need to do what I can for this baby to be healthy and happy. So, I mean, he is healthy and happy anyway, but it's just because of his growth, of how fast he's growing. I mean, at the minute, they think he's about 36 weeks and he should be only 34 weeks. So he's growing 2 weeks ahead, which is obviously not good. So, yeah. But anywho, yeah, that's just a little update for you. So, oh, and also, he is head down. He's not breech anymore. Yay. Because the last 2 scans we've been to, he's been breech. He's been feet first, not head down. So, yes, he is head down now. So they have said, obviously, make sure my bags are packed, just in case he does come before, obviously, our 2 weeks coming up. That obviously we've got to go back to the hospital for. Because obviously I'm 34 weeks now. They have said he can come at any time, especially with him being in the right position now. So, yeah, exciting. I can't believe we're going to be parents in less than a month. How crazy is that? But, yeah, it's crazy. Absolute crazy. But, yeah, I do hope you're having a lovely, obviously, week so far. The weather's been hit and miss, hasn't it, really? It's strange. But, yeah, so that's just an update for you. Oh, I also did get a Disney parcel come the other day, which, if you know, obviously I have mentioned her before, but if you follow Ashleigh XO on Facebook or Instagram, she does pickups from Walt Disney World in California, Disney, and also Disneyland Paris. She is currently at Disneyland Paris. So if you want anything picking up, definitely go ahead and message her because she does post daily of what's out there. But she was in California, Disney, not last week, the week before. And obviously we have a Dumbo theme for our little man. And I really wanted a Dumbo plushie picking up. And she posted a picture of these Dumbo plushies, and like there was so many things. There was so many pictures of different plushies that were in the park, and they were £30. Is it £30 or £40 in English? They're about $40 normally, I think, something like that. But yeah, anyway, I messaged her to see if she could pick me up a Dumbo one, and I came home on Tuesday this week and found a Walt Disney World Parks bag on my doorstep, and it was the plushie she brought back from California for me. So yeah, so I've got that. And then Magical Walt Disney World, who I also follow on Instagram, they obviously pick up pins for people. So if you've looked at my Disney vlogs, you'll see that I have got a few pins from them, because they collect pins from Walt Disney World. As you know, they actually live in Florida, but they send over to UK people. They do live streams of badges, pins that they've collected. So if you want one, you say what number you want. So they do a number of 1 to 10. They'll line each pin up on all the numbers, and then you just say, right, I want number 1, and then you pay afterwards. So I won 2. I was dying to get them. Last time I kept trying to argue with someone to get it, because as soon as you put your number on one, someone else will say, I want one, I want this, I want that. So as soon as you say, can I have number 1, you have to put it straight away before they've even finished the live show, so you know which one you want. But I wanted Toy Story Land, and I also wanted Avatar, because we did the Flight of Passage at Animal Kingdom when we went last year, and I couldn't find a pin that was to represent any of them, because Toy Story Land didn't have any nice pins, and neither did Avatar. They did all like merchandise, like plushies and hats and these kiddie things, but no pins. So luckily I've managed to get them 2 now. So yeah, if you haven't, seen them, definitely check them out. They're on Instagram. They're under Magical Walt Disney World. I think they're on Facebook as well. But yeah, they are incredible people. They post merchandise from Walt Disney World as well that they can send over to the UK. So if you want anything, definitely go ahead and message them or look on their Instagram. Like I say, they post daily. So yeah, it's under Rob or Liam, but they're both great. I always speak to Rob daily, so just to see if they've got any new merchandise out. But yeah, yeah, so that's everything I got Disney-wise this week. I'm trying not to spend money now, because obviously my maternity pay is coming up, and it's a bit rubbish, to be honest, because you only get 156 a week, which is pants. That's literally enough to pay my half of the mortgage. So yeah, not great. But yes, I do hope you have a lovely, lovely weekend. Yeah, so there's just a bit of an update for you from myself. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already. I know I've got loads of lovely, lovely new subscribers, so thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube here. There will be new videos coming for you, obviously weekly. I do try my best to upload. Sometimes I do get sidetracked because obviously I'm busy, or you know, we go out and about. But yeah, please subscribe, hit the bell icon so you don't miss any more videos to come your way. And yes, I will love you and leave you, and I'll catch you again in another vlog soon. Bye.